Hi everyone. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to trickle in so that I can do this live tour of my office. I've gotten asked plenty of times to do it, and I'm here now. As late as it is, I have to get some more work done, and I figured I would just go ahead and do a live um, office tour, I guess is the best way to do it. I do work. YouTube is a business for me. And it is one of those things. Hi. Hello. Um, just to catch you all up, I am doing a live video. I think I am going to still wait and or after this do a formal, edited video, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions and it's hard to keep up with questions during live videos. So what I'm going to do is do a live quick, I guess, run through of where I work for YouTube. A lot of people think I work from home and I don't. YouTube is a business for me. I do have to pay taxes and all of that on YouTube. Um, my businesses are registered and licensed. YouTube is just one of my businesses. So I've been getting asked, especially since the last office tour, to do a like a live, well, not a live video, but I decided to do it live now because I'm here now. So I am going to do this. Whatever I don't go through, I'll eventually do it, especially once I start to put up like my fall decor. What I'll do is do like a formal edited video that'll go like in more detail of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it's late, like really late. And I still have a bunch of work that I need to finish doing, and I also need to get home. So where I'm standing is my door. Let me see if I can turn this around. All right, so when you first come in, are you licensed and can you work at home? Is there no problem if I work? As far as YouTube goes, yeah, you can work from home, but that's not how I've worked from home with YouTube for years. For me, it was a little bit harder because a lot of people didn't really understand that when I said I was working, I was working. So you can work from home and do YouTube, but if you decide to move to a commercial building, I guess you would have to say, you do need to be registered in your city. You have to pay like fees and all of that to get YouTube as a registered commercial business. You do need to have licenses and stuff for that, but I don't want to get into that because I'm gonna make this very long. So when you first come into my office, there's the door, and then I just have this little basket here. Sometimes I get deliveries or someone might need to stop by, and if I'm in the middle of working, I created this sign. And then there's just like my nail book from school. I still keep this stuff around. And a clipboard from Target. So that's there. The walls, everything, my husband and I painted ourselves. I'll have to put the color in the description box because I really don't remember what it is. And then over here is this gold tower that I purchased, I think from either Ross or Marshall's, and I just keep some cups for my children, some of my camera equipment, extra candles. This is a bath mat that I purchased from Walmart, I want to say. This elephant, I believe I got from Burlington. That vase from Michael's, the roses or flowers inside of it are from Michael's as well, years ago. And then this mirror, I love it because it has this gorgeous print on it. And it reminds me of an elephant, and that is what my logo is. As you can see, I'm wearing my logo shirt. I always am wearing my business or my husband's business or t-shirts. And this is a full-length mirror. I use it sometimes when I'm filming. That letter, this D up here, I did spray paint that myself. And then this is where I have like my work bags and such I just moved some of that out of the way because I didn't want it to look like cluttered. But my work bags or my jacket, I always keep like a sweater because I get cold a lot. So this stuff I have here. All right. And then when you move over here, this is a vintage stand that I got. It was like an antique store I visited. On it, I have this old phone, and it does work. I actually need to connect my line to it, but it does work. And that is a phone that my mom purchased for me, I think from the thrift store. That elephant I spray painted myself. This is a gold candle. This elephant statue my mom gifted me, and then I just keep peppermints in it. And then over top of it is this picture that I just thought was so perfect for my office. I actually should have painted, when I painted the walls white, I wish I would have added glitter into the paint, but that's fine. I really like that. It's basically the definition of my YouTube channel. That clock, it says all things are possible if you believe. I purchased that from Walmart, and it just went with the theme of my office. So this is the first area, and then over here I just have a picture frame, some peppermints, and a toy elephant from the Dollar Tree that I spray painted myself. And then when I was in nail school, I'm a Gemini, the twin, because I do have a twin. One of my classmates actually gifted me that shell. She said she got it from the thrift store, and I thought that was really sweet. She thought of me when I was in school. And then this container I got from Michael's, needs to be wiped off. It has fingerprints, and I put this gold trim around it. So that's everything. When I first walk in, this is where I keep a lot of my children's coloring books and such, extra nail files, buffers, and things like that. And then over here is a table that I use to house other items. This candelabra my mom gifted me for Christmas last year. This right here, actually, you can turn it on and it uses oils to diffuse. This is a candle I have. This air freshener I got from, I want to say, Burlington as well. And it's peony and honeysuckle. Love that. It's awesome. And then this picture frame my mom gifted me as well. My logo, that is a picture of myself and my late grandmother. I don't want her online, so I covered her face with a heart. You guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know she is one of my biggest inspirations for both my businesses, and I just leave her there so I can speak to her when I come in the morning. This is a velvet charger that I purchased from Michael's. This candle, I don't know if you guys know of her, but you should. CKane68, she gifted this to me. This is a little thing that I keep all of my remotes in. This is a vase and flowers that I got from, I believe, Michael's. Now, this is my TV. My TV I use for multiple things. My Apple TV is actually connected to it, and all of the wires are ran through this right here. And my husband actually did that. That's how we have our TVs hung up at home. So you can't see it, but the TV does move around. I can pull it forward, so no matter where I'm at in the office, I can use it. It's very useful for me because when I bring my children to work, they watch all of their little shows. And then this elephant I got from like Ross or Marshall's, and then this glass shelf my husband hung for me. This mirror right here I purchased from a vintage shop. Was like maybe like $10. I'm not really sure. And then that's this little front area, and then I just house other things that I need. And I don't know, I always like to keep extra pillows around because, again, my children come to work with me, so if they want to sit on the floor and play, they have that. This white rug right here, which is actually a blanket, is from Walmart, I believe. So that is the whole front area, I guess you could say. And then when you come this way to the right, of the office, I have that fan because sometimes it gets really warm when I'm filming or working. So sometimes I need to turn the fan on. That basket I purchased from Five Below, and I just keep like my plastic trainer hand in. And I do actually have slippers, especially if I'm here on the weekends for like hours on end. I wear slippers around my office, and my daughters have some here as well. This shelf I got from IKEA. I already showed it before, and the elephant on top of it, I believe I purchased from Burlington Coat Factory. Now, on top of it, I just keep nail polish. I got this container from the Dollar Tree. This was from the Dollar Tree. I don't even use these anymore, but if I still did, they were out, so I needed to organize them. Just little nail art, an extra dampen dish, some of my nail art from my nail line, and these are elephant, what are these things? You can hang them on a Christmas tree. They're ornaments. And then these bins, I've had these, Lord, I don't even know how many years, but I use them from their shoe bins from the Container Store, and I just use them to house all of my acrylics, dip powders, and such in here. And then this was a old telephone case that I got from Lux Addiction, and then this is where I just house more nail stuff. And then over here is a ottoman that I store stuff inside of. The window, the curtains are from Walmart. The lights around it are some copper lights that I purchased off of Amazon. And then this sign actually says Flawless, but I don't know whether or not you can read it. It might be too bright. Then I have my mini fridge microwave, which I need. Again, if I'm here for hours on end, especially on the weekends, I need to be able to have something to eat so I'm not wasting money, going back and forth, buying stuff. So I keep my mini fridge and microwave. Both were purchased from Walmart. My coffee machine is from Walmart. Honey, there's tea. This is what I use to keep my tea warm while I'm working, or coffee. And this needs to get filled. This is just straws for that. And then this chair and ottoman is normally where my son will sit. He always beats his sister out of this chair. My son or any guest that I have, they all tend to flock to this chair. I rarely sit in it. Most of the time I'm sitting at my desk. This ottoman I purchased from, where did I get that from? Like Ross or Marshall's, I believe. And hi, Elizabeth. This rug I got from Walmart. The chair is the chair is a thrifted chair. I actually cleaned it really good. My mom gifted that for me. I wanted a wingback chair so bad, but I didn't want to get like one of the newer ones. I wanted a really authentic vintage older one. So this is a gift that my mom, one of many gifts my mom gave me. And that blanket, I want to say, is from Ross or Marshall's as well. And this isn't showing up the type of green that it really is. Now, over top of it, this picture I got from Burlington. This is where I keep a lot of my Acrylic powders. I actually need to finish filling that up. These two shelves. Thank you. These two shelves my husband and I put together, and then this elephant, that elephant my mom gifted me. This one and this one I purchased from Burlington. This is a swatch of all of my different glitters and Acrylic swatches, all of my stuff there. That elephant right there my mom purchased, and then I believe I got that from the Dollar Tree because the green I have as a color scheme, I guess you could say, in my office. So that's this corner. And then this is what you guys always see in the background, which is just some curtains with the lights on the back, and it's called a lighted curtain wall. If you want to know how to do it, all you have to do is just YouTube it, and there's plenty of people doing it different ways. Over top of it is my chandelier that my husband and I crafted together. I spray painted it. It was like a matte gray, and I spray painted it a rose gold color so it would match the theme. And then my husband, my cousin, my husband lit the candles so that they would look like melted. Obviously, you guys can't see it, but if I pre-film this, then you probably will be able to see it. Now, between this area and this area is my desk. My desk is from IKEA. It did not come with this gold strip. I actually did that myself. And then I just house a lot of stuff that I need under it. I'm not about to go through all of that. And this is just some of the stuff that I keep on my desk. All of it I actually need. This is also where I film my tutorials. So this TV needs to be here because this is normally where my ring light and my camera are. And it's all connected to the TV through that USB. And then I can actually see myself while I'm filming. So that's the front portion of the desk. And then when you come around, this is my chair. I got this chair from, where did I get this chair from? I don't remember where I got this chair from. Home Goods is where I got the chair from, and it was perfect because it went with my color scheme. This cart is where I keep all of my makeup. Most of the time I do not wear makeup to work. When I get to work is when I'll do my makeup. So I also keep it here because from time to time on a whim I will film makeup tutorials. So this makeup stays here, and there's just extra what is this? Lord, just can't remember anything tonight. But the cart is from Michael's. It's the rose gold cart, and I did a video on that, and that is for my camera. Most of the time I use that when I'm sitting and talking and filming live videos. And that's like one of those Gorilla Grip tripods, something like that. And then this portion of my desk you can slide it under or you can keep it out. I keep mine out, and I just added the gold trim that is on the front. And then I keep my lamps. I tend to switch out. That's an old Nikon camera. I still use it for pictures. These towels and this bin, all of this is from Walmart. And then I keep, these are the UV gloves that I keep here for when I'm using my lamps. This Lachat lamp I've done a review on. I purchased it from one of my nail supply places. The Melody Susie lamp, I actually showed you guys this already. I love this lamp. My Koopa file, which I actually want to upgrade. Johanna Pacheco has showed hers, and it was really, really nice. So I think I want to upgrade my e-file. And I use those towels because when I'm filming and I need to do any filing and buffing, then I make sure to have it on my desk so it can collect any dust, particularly because I don't have like a nail dust collector in this office. Is actually in another workspace of mine. So I always keep those to collect nail dust. And then I keep a little hamper in my closet for those. And then, you know, once I run through that pile, I take them home, wash them, bring them back, and they're ready for me to use. The basket I did get from Walmart. The mirror piece that you see under it is from Michael's. And then this, I guess we can start from here. These little bins I already did a review on. I got these from Michael's, and I had my husband hang them for me because what I do is put all of my finished pressed on nail sets in here, and I tend to organize them by size, but I actually need to refill that up because I was going through them. And then on top of it, I keep some of our DDF Nails glitter pots. This is one of our newer ones, and this one is called Crisp Leaves and Pumpkins. So these are some of our Johanna Pacheco themed DDF Nails glitter pots, and you can get them on my website. So I have those. I really, really like those. They are so convenient, and you guys know I love press-on nails. And then across from that is this calendar. I just cleared it off. Typically, I will fill in the month and any important days that I need to remember things on, but I also keep a planner. So before I forgot and had some personal stuff up there, I just cleared it off. And I got that from Target a while back. This little basket with the little markers for this. This is how you erase it. This is the dry eraser, and then this is just like a magnet. And then on here I actually keep the sizes for my Poochie's practice hand, the nail tips, so that I can remember what sizes they are when I need to finish like if I soak the tips off, I have that. Over top of it, this long shelf my husband and I purchased, I think from like Michael's, and I keep the majority of my DDF nails gel polishes up here, and I try to stagger them so that I can see what's in between or behind each one, especially because I need to be able to grab it and use it. These are our art gels. This is the DDF Nails acrylic liquid, no MMA. This is professional products over here, high quality. This is also my DDF Nails acrylic powder, and these are our 20-gram acrylic powders, and these are the nude collection. I have a whole line and my nails are not done right now, guys. I have been so busy. This my mom gifted to me, and this is a glass dish that I purchased from the thrift store that I plan to put some of my lustrous clear acrylic powder inside of. And then this I just use for swatches when I'm filming or if I just need to grab it. And that's just a little green vase that I keep. Again, it went with the color scheme of my office, so I have it. Now also on this wall, this is still over top the office, I keep these pictures I get on a monthly basis, and this is the wildlife trust that I donate to, and I do have a orphan elephant that they consider it fostering an orphan elephant, so you pay towards it. And yeah, and her name is Aruba, and the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. So they gave me that certificate for Aruba, and then I get a watercolor painting from her every single month. They send you a watercolor painting. Now, this is what the office looks like from my desk area. That's the TV. This is all of the stuff that I keep on my desk. This Ajubis mat, I absolutely need it when I'm filming. I keep this here at all times. I will be getting some with my own logo because I have them from Madam Glen. What is it? I have a couple different mats, but this one is the only one that I pretty much use. You can practice your stamping on here. It's acetone proof. It's basically, if you guys have a silicone baking sheet, you can just use this for the same thing, but it keeps my desk and my glass protected, and I work on this all the time. So this is permanent. I never take that off my desk. But again, I am going to be seeing about getting some with my logo because it's always here for when I'm filming. This is just a to-do list. It's magnetic, but I always keep this here if I'm here and I need to jot something down. These are just swatches of our DDF Nails gel polishes. This lamp is a watercolor lamp I did a review on from Melody Susie, and this is where I keep a lot of my nail bits, my collection of Poochie's nails, realistic practice fingers and pins and all the other stuff. These jars are from the Dollar Tree, and I keep my DDF Nails lint-free wipes. This is another thing we're going to have for sale. I need to get them posted on the website, but I keep cotton balls, Q-tips, and all of that stuff here. So yeah, this is just stuff this is also from Poochie's Nails, and I use this. This is a brush and bit holder. And then this cup is from my mother. It says, dreams are only dreams until you make them real. And I keep brushes and such in that. My DDF Nails Gel Cleanser. Our cuticle oil, which I do need to put on the website as well. And then this is just all the other little products that I tend to keep on my desk. So that is everything. If you wanted to see the tour of my office, here you go. I know I had a lot of questions about it, and so I just figured I'd go ahead and share. I personally don't like to do live videos like this. Let me turn around. I don't particularly like to do live videos like this because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that might need to be answered or I might forget. And then they all tend to be like really long-winded as well. So that's everything in the office. If you had any questions or wanted some inspiration on how to, I guess, decorate your office, here you go. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be doing, I actually need to start doing like my fall decor for this space. So when I do that, I will film it, and that is actually going to be a pre-recorded video. And my lip gloss is bunching up. But that's all. This video is long enough. I am going to get ready to go. It is super late at this point. It is it really 9:55? 9:55. So I have some more work I need to do, and I need to get home to my husband and my children. I will see you all in the next video. I love you all. Have a gorgeous day. Smooches. Bye. Now, how do I end this?